What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be giving you 5 altcoins which are currently under 50 cent, which I think could potentially moon in 2018. Now maybe they won't all moon, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them, if we do see the market correction which we are all waiting for, probably in the later half of 2018, a lot of these tokens and coins are heavily undervalued. They've got a lot of potential, and some of them I am personally invested in, and some of them I think I may be either getting into, or I think they look very, very interesting, to say the least. So that's coming up in today's video. 5 altcoins under 50 cent which are a steal right now and are going to moon in 2018. Before we do jump into the video, let's take a brief look at the markets. We are seeing the market cap. This has slowly been climbing from around 250. It's up to 273, 275, something like that. And it is slowly climbing as the days go on. That's a very nice thing to see. The volume is also increasing, and the BTC dominance is still around 42%. Bitcoin 6,700, pretty great price to be honest for Bitcoin. Ethereum still under 500 bucks. Ripple under 50 cent. EOS not yet at $10, but I think within a few weeks, on the track we're going, we are going to see a EOS over $10. Still some bargains to be had out there, guys. I say this every single video. If you're buying stuff with fiat, there is still some bargains to be had. Binance coin under $14. It's a pretty decent steal. If it was under $10, I would be cashing everything out I had to buy it. Now maybe not, but but yeah, Binance under $14 is a pretty good steal. Some others like Quantum under $10. Not too bad. Ontology, I would like to see that under $5. Zilliqa is a bit pumped right now, at nearly 9 cents, so I maybe hold off on buying that, but it's definitely a great project. So that's pretty much it for the markets. We are seeing kind of a general uptrend over the past few days. We may have another pullback in a couple of days. Like, we keep seeing market cycles like this. We have an increase and we have a decrease. It sounds really basic and almost crazy, but that's just what we've been seeing recently. I mean, there's not much more to talk about the market, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first one I'm going to recommend is, in fact, Poet, PO.ET. Now, this is basically a way of confirming identity of digital products. I'm going to be going over the information about it. Take a look at their socials, take a look at the website. And yeah, none of these coins in this video are sponsored or anything like that. It's completely my own opinion. And yeah, just a few things that I've found out there that I like, I think are pretty interesting. And I thought I'd make this video to give you guys some information about it. Currently ranked 167, currently at around 2 cent, which is pretty cheap hot alt. Market cap is pretty decent. The volume is over 11 million. I do like to see volume like that. Circulating supply 2.3 billion, not bad. Total supply just over 3 billion. Now, price wise, we have seen all-time highs of around 20, maybe higher cent. Again, I'm only going off this chart because I can't be bothered going on TradingView right now. But yeah, overall the price is very, very reduced, like all cryptos are from January, December time. And currently we did kind of have a downward trend. We did have an upward spike as well, which was recently reflected in the market. But overall, it's not a bad price, and I think it is bringing a lot of good to the cryptocurrency market. Sorry. So basically, if you don't already know, Poet is all about claiming value for creators, publishers, and consumers. So using Poet, you can generate immutable and timestamp titles for your creative work and register your assets to the Poet network. Because the network is decentralized and secured by the blockchain, the metadata attribution remains safe, verifiable, and immutable. So it's really, really nice. A lot of things nowadays are becoming digital. There's a lot of digital things that you can own possession over, whether it be articles, videos like this. Yes, I own it, guys. Don't try and steal it. There's just a lot of different things which, in fact, you can own, which are digital. And Poet is definitely a great way. We all know the digital age. We're in the digital age pretty much, but in the future, it's going to be even more digital, and Poet's a pretty safe bet for that, I think. Social-wise, they got over 30,000 followers, so they got a decent following on Twitter. They do post nice stuff on their Twitter. They post updates and whatnot. Overall, it looks like a pretty good project. I've been following it for a while now, and yeah, Poet does seem like a pretty decent altcoin under 50 cent. Before we get into the next one, guys, I want to tell you about the Bitcoin Blueprint. As always, link is down in the description. I'm going to basically be teaching you the A to Z of information about cryptocurrency, and then once I've taught you about cryptocurrency, what is blockchain, what is Ethereum, all this different stuff, I'm then going to apply that to real world knowledge and how you can go out there and trade, mine, or invest in ICOs to actually go ahead and make a bit of money on the side. It's really nice course, guys. I am increasing the amount of videos that I'm adding to the course. The price will be increasing eventually, but for the next month or two, the price will be remaining the same. Not only that, but with the blueprint, you do get a lifetime subscription to the trade calls where I tell you where to enter, where to exit, and yeah, the links will be down below, guys. Even if you're not interested, just go and take a look, see if it's something you may be interested in the future. So enough of the shameless plugs. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is basic attention token. Now, this is currently 24 cent. There is a circulating supply of around 1 billion, which is a rather large circulating supply, don't get me wrong. Total supply 1.5. The volume is a little lower than Poet at 2.6 million, which is definitely not a bad thing, and it's ranked 50 right now. So it's a top 100 coin, which is very nice to see. We did see previous highs of around 70 to 80 cent on basic attention token. Again, I'm only going from the coin market cap. I'm not pulling up trading video in this video as I usually do, and we're currently at around 25 cent, so it's definitely under 50 cent, and it's definitely a decent token to go ahead and invest in. So basic attention token, BAT, is basically giving digital advertising on the blockchain. So it's really interesting, and it's something that isn't even kind of globally accepted right now. There's a lot of advertising, kind of like Google, Facebook, and whatnot. They kind of own the advertising space, give or take. So basic attention token coming up and kind of attacking those guys and giving some great contribution, not only to the advertising industry but to the blockchain industry as well. It's definitely a pretty safe bet for the future. It's open source, transparent, decentralized. So basic attention token radically improves the efficiency of digital advertising by creating a new token that can be exchanged between publishers, advertisers, and users, and it happens on the Ethereum blockchain, ERC20 token. So the token can be used to obtain a variety of advertising and attention-based services on the Brave platform. That's another thing about BAT. They have the Brave platform, which I'm not going to go over in today's video, but it's a really cool project, and it's just awesome to see. Which simply means a person's focused mental engagement. So you can go ahead and check out Basic Attention website. I'm not going to go too in detail. They do have a decent social following. Not that that means anything, or you should be investing based on the number of followers someone has. That would be really stupid. But it is nice to see that they've got a bit of traction and there is a bit of hype around it and people are interested in it. That's definitely something I like to see before putting money anywhere. So they got 83,000 followers, based in San Francisco, California. A lot of top people are following them. A lot of top people are interested in them. They're doing great things, and the Brave network is really good. It's awesome. You should be looking into it without a doubt. They post a lot of news and updates on there. And yeah, overall, a basic attention token has definitely been on my watch list. I do hold a little bit. I think it's only around $1,000 or something like that. No crazy positions in BAT, but it's definitely something that's very interesting. Moving on, number 3, my beloved child, Zilliqa. I've been preaching about Zilliqa for a while now. No, I'm not shilling it. I just think it's a great project. And with the blockchain they're developing, it's going to be really revolutionary for the blockchain industry and the whole crypto community as a whole. As you all know, stuff like Ethereum, the blockchain is pretty slow. Stuff like CryptoKitties has been slowing it down a lot. That was in the past. They've kind of moved on from that now, and Vitalik is doing a lot to kind of scale and get more transactions processing, definitely on the Ethereum network. But for now, Zilliqa is awesome. As for price action in 2018, I definitely think we could be pushing upwards of 50 cent, maybe even $1 late 2018 if we do have a very bull market towards the end of the year. But overall, Zilliqa kind of around 7 cent would be a great buy, and I think it's a good long-term hold without a doubt. So we're going to take a look at their social platform, Twitter. No, they're not giving away any Ethereum, which is getting kind of old now, people putting that in their title. I hope none of you guys have fallen for any crypto scams like that. That would be pretty bad. But overall, they got around 50k followers, which is decent. They post a lot of news and updates about scalability, about different projects and meetings and events they're having. So that's all really, really good. And basically, it's a next-gen blockchain which allows lots and lots of transactions to be processed. I can't think of the number exactly on my head. They may have it here, but overall, smart contracts, next-gen blockchain, and it's basically doing everything that Ethereum couldn't with their blockchain, and I think it's overall going to be really, really good. Yeah, so that's Zilliqa. I think it's really, really interesting and definitely worth a check out indeed. Moving on next is Golem. Now, if you haven't heard of Golem GNT, it has been around for a while, and it was previously at pretty nice highs of around $1 or even so like that. So it is like 70% down from all-time highs. But then again, what coin or token isn't? Currently ranked 46, market cap of around 300 million. Volume around 6 million, which is pretty decent. Circulating supply 840 million. Total supply 1 billion. The identifier is GNT if you want to go ahead and search that on CoinMarketCap. So we can see here we have had some pretty big pumps on the GNT, which is interesting to see. Usually I don't like to see pumps like this, but I do think the project is pretty decent and there's a lot of interest behind it. Social wise, they have got over 140k followers, which again, don't buy something just based on the followers. They are verified on Twitter, so stop right now, throw everything you've got at them without a doubt. Maybe not. So yeah, they are verified. They're from Warsaw, Poland, which is nice to see. And it's basically computing power shared. So basically they share computing power. You can rent CPUs, GPUs, and get paid in cryptocurrency. I will go over their website. Basically, if you want to go ahead and watch the video, it's actually a really, really well done video. They've got a really great team behind them. And basically, I'll read you this blurb here. Golem is capable of computing... No, maybe not. So it's basically sharing different computer power, GPUs and whatnot, and basically you can get different jobs done and earn cryptocurrency from them. So it's a really, really nice way. We're kind of like a supercomputer network. That's the brief explanation of it. Definitely check out their website, golem.network, if you wanted to go ahead and get more information on that. But yeah, guys, they're verified, so keep that in mind. Just kidding. So yeah, moving on to the fifth and final one is BitShares. Now, I've had a lot of people tell me about BitShares. I've personally been watching it for a good few months now, watching the price action, watching announcements and news and whatnot. And they do have a max supply of 3.6 billion, circulating supply 2.6, volume 16 million, which is nice to see. Very decent volume, and a market cap of around 450 million, which is nice to see. Markets, they are available on Binance, Huobi, different ones like that. The volume on Binance is around 1 million, which is not bad, definitely not bad. Currently 17 cents, so definitely under 50 cents, like today's video. And we can see the price is a little bit pumped, but nevertheless we are at a solid entry price now, which is around 17 cents. I would maybe want to see it drop below around 15 cents. It is ranked 32 on CoinMarketCap, which is interesting, and we have seen highs of around 70-80 cents, pushing up towards $1. So definitely around 60-70% down from all-time highs, but as always, what isn't right now? We are all eagerly waiting for that crypto market to boom in the end of the year. It's basically a decentralized exchange, all that good stuff. They've got a lot of good information on the website, way too much to cover in a few seconds mentioning them in this video, so definitely go ahead and check them out. I think it's a great project. A lot of people are behind it, and they do have a good social following. 90,000 followers. I don't know why I keep mentioning the people's social following. That's really stupid of me. But yeah, it's a decentralized exchange with their token as well. They post a lot of good stuff on their Twitter. And if you want to go ahead and read this here, were you aware that BitShares blockchain is the most active blockchain in the world? It processed 4.95 million operations yesterday. New world record. This is really, really cool and interesting to see. I can go ahead and take a look at the picture here as well. So BTS, more than Steam, more than Ethereum, more than EOS, more than BTC. This is really, really nice to see, and I think it's definitely a dark horse Maybe people skip over it because they don't really know what it is, what it does. If you guys want me to do a video on it, definitely comment down below and I can get that in the works for you. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Definitely check out the links in the description for the Bitcoin blueprint, help you guys learn A to Z of cryptocurrency and also how to make an income. Not only that, but the trade calls as well, 49 bucks a month. I tell you where to enter, where to exit trades, where to put your stop loss, so you can hopefully make a bit of profit on the side. And if you did like the trade calls but you don't want to pay 50 bucks a month, just go ahead and get the Bitcoin blueprint. You're going to get all the videos, informational videos, and lifetime access to the trade calls without any payments at all. So thanks for watching, guys. Just to recap, we've got Poet, we've got Basic Attention Token, we have got Zilliqa, we have got Golem, and we have got BitShares. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.